How are you? This week's article is titled Plan B. After the Israelites' successful escape from Egyptian slavery, they set out for the promised land of Canaan. To go directly, they would have traveled mainly east and a little north. If you've ever traveled on foot, you know to pick the shortest distance to your destination. God took them south. With over 1 million men, women, and children on the move, this was a big deal. Water was scarce as they crossed through the desert of the Sinai, making a giant U-shaped loop through what we now call the Arabian Peninsula. They arrived at Kadesh. I have no doubt that many of them wondered about the choices for that path. Those choices were hard to dispute because God was with them 24/7, 365 in a pillar of fire. During the day, it looked like smoke in comparison to the light of the sun. At night, the flames were more apparent. God did not change. It was just the perception of his chosen people who witnessed his appearance through their own lenses. There could be no doubt about the path God intended. His command, follow me. Our choices today are not as easy. We do not hear his voice or see him as in those days. That is either that he hasn't spoken or that we are not listening. Like the Israelites, he may not want us to go straight to our goals. I heard a great saying just the other day, win or learn. As we work our plan A, God may have in mind plan B. When we travel God's path, we win, then learn. When we get off his path, we learn, then win. Working our plan instead of his, we may be learning a lot for a long time. The only way to the godly win is to look and listen for his plan. The basics are spelled out in the Bible. We can learn the day-to-day details by praying and waiting for God to answer our questions. If you start each day with prayer, you'll have a better chance of your plan and his plan taking you down the same road. Hope you have a good week.